From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the L.A. Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, go to 54, go to 54.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone. Coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
There we go, kill.
On play action, Prescott. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe, because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
They set up the screen. Marks. Oh, some strong running. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Texans.
Prescott yet again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays as we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
2nd and 10. Prescott. Open man is Higgins. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
7-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Jaden Higgins, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Texans 7, Chargers nothing. Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner, and he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. McCord. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. You look at the defense for these Texans. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us. That pressure on the QB is key.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going for it. Thompson Robinson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And down to the 36-yard line here. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
3 on the play.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Marks now on 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
There we go. Hey, kill.
Throwing, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
We're going to 53. Here go 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
The Chargers had 10-5 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3.
On the ground, it's Vidal. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back in the 46. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
60 Bison. 7 Pirates.
They're going to go for it. Here's Thompson Robinson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Up the middle, it's Marks. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now Dak is going to mix it up. Here's Prescott. Oh, it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Texans 14. Chargers, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
That's a strong running. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A toss to Marks, running right. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Woody Marks with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Chargers, nothing. Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
To throw his DTR. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Chargers, first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
and goal at the 8-yard line.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. Open man right side. That's McConkey. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey from 8 yards out. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Texans 28, Chargers 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Broncos, check.
Try to run for it with Hampton. Down the left sideline. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 7-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Thompson Robinson now. Now he'll tuck, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Chargers 14. Cameron Dicker.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, 47.
Out of the gun, it's Marks. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Now a handoff to Chandler.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott now.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Thompson Robinson now.
Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
60.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Ready, set.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Thompson Robinson, quick throw out wide, it's caught.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Rondé Gadsden,
as the first half is winding down.
and the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second down in the yard.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Prescott. Checks this down to Marks out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Fahimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the set. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Thompson Robinson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Will Anderson in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Third and 19.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
The DTR going to throw it here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Houston.
They run it with Chandler. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Texans first down.
Here's Prescott. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Into space at the 45. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 91 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A run once more with Hampton. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge. And the ball kick.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Rondé Gadsden with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
28-all. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
So
Chargers.
right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
I think the
and
defense
6.
surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. They set up the screen. Marks into space at the 45. And he's brought down. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now Chandler. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Prescott to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
And the Texans first down.
Here's Chandler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here we go, 47. Check. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Now Prescott. They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
54, going to 54. Here we go, 46. 26.
Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well in time there. And now 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
We're going to 54. Right here. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. They run straight ahead with Marks. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settled things down a little bit.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 8.
Yeah! There we go.
Throwing, Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, skin.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Woody Marks with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
Texans 35, Chargers 28. Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 104 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
He was brought down by Christian Harris.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Brings up second and
to throw his DTR.
Texans 34
yards. Oh, no, lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Texans 42, Chargers 28.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue, and that last drive they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football and just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, run.
Thompson Robinson now. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second down, goal to go. They'll work inside here. Hampton powers through. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Hampton. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Thompson Robinson. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Tackle made at his
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First down, Texans.
On the handoff, Marks knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yeah! There we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Prescott. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. This is 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. Pass all 80. 60 Bobcat, 60, go.
Here's Thompson Robinson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here comes 2nd down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. What's the motion?
He's back to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
19, Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
By Will Anderson.
Will Anderson.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack.